Ladies and gentlemen, look here. This has been a fucking interesting conversation. King
Yes,
and
it
I Like
has. Yes, it
podcast goes
has.
about myself, Soul Touch the Poet, and my man. Look
Son
here,
Solex
look
up in
here.
here.
Like he say, if you want to be on the show, you got comments or whatever, hit us up. KINGANDANDEYE369 at gmail.com. We're gonna have some merch coming out eventually. And
Yes.
that other stuff. Go ahead and knock on out with the other stuff.
Make sure you hit us on Facebook. Hit us up on Instagram. Hit us up on Patreon. All of your major podcast platforms, you guys can find us, man. Look for that King and I Life podcast. We are there. I promise you, we're there.
Yes. So check it. We've been all over the place with this damn topic.
Yeah, man. We've been around the world. We can bring it in though.
From the jump, we was talking about, is online dating a waste of time and money, right? And we've hit both sides of that spectrum on its own.
Right.
Now, what I want to like kind of bring it back around the horn with is,
okay,
what would you personally advise someone as far as their pursuit of online dating?
I mean, there's so many of them out there. I would really advise them as far as like, what are you looking for? And honestly, ask yourself, what am I looking for? Am I looking for someone who's going to be a friend? Am I looking for someone who's going to be a life mate, a potential spouse? Am I looking for a cut buddy? Or am I looking for an activities buddy? I mean, there's so many different websites out there that you really got to narrow down what it is you're looking for and then go in that direction of what it is you're looking for. But I don't know. It's for me, the quality. It's not about the quantity. It's about the quality of person that you're actually looking for. That's the biggest part about it. Like, are you looking for somebody who's going to be that ride or die, or are you looking for somebody who you can toss aside like a toilet paper? That would be my advice.
Okay.
How about you?
My first one is mainly for the ladies, but it's for everyone. When you choose to participate in online dating, my first two suggestions would be to get you a disposable email address. And for those who don't know what those are, you use an email address that you don't give a damn about. It's not your main email address. It's not your backup email address. It's the email address that you get when you be like, all right, I got to ditch this email address because I got too many clowns, contacting me. You can get rid of it. Second, get a Google Voice phone number. They're free. That way you don't give out your real phone number, so that if you happen to come across someone or people and you don't want to be bothered anymore, you don't have to pay the money with your cell phone carrier to change your number. You can get a Google Voice number that you can get for free, get rid of for free, and get a new one, I think, for free. But mainly if you have a Gmail, if you get a disposable Gmail account, you can get a Google Voice number associated with that Gmail account. So therefore, if you get rid of one, you get rid of both, you get a new one. Boom, there it is. Those are my first two suggestions. And I strongly suggest that for anyone who wants to deal with online dating. Again, you don't have to worry about your main number being, manipulated, whatever the case may be. Hey, it's your Google Voice number, and you can get that number for anywhere in the country. So if you live in North Carolina, you can get a California number. Who cares? Those are my two suggestions. My next piece of advice would go along with yours. Know what you're looking for. Know what you're looking for. Know what you're getting into. Online dating is not for everyone. Don't compare your experience or your results to anyone else's. Go into it open-minded, but reasonable expectations. Because, a lot of people get caught up in this online dating social media thing, and it affects them mentally and emotionally in adverse ways.
True.
The other thing I would say is definitely be careful out there, because you don't know who you're going to meet. You don't know if you're going to get catfish. You don't know if you're going to get put in a situation that you can't handle. So I can go down a whole line of things as far as being safe, but that I'll say that for another topic. And I guess the last thing that I would say is damn, I lost it. Damn, I don't know. I think I'll come back to it.
Right. I will add to that. I will say again, when you're going to meet someone for the first time, definitely tell somebody where you're going. I have seen certain situations where females will take or have a female friend of theirs or a friend of theirs take a picture of a guy's tag. They want a picture of your damn license and shit. Like, what the fuck is this, an interview? Like, but I get it. You're trying to be as safe as you can. I will also suggest making sure you stay in an area where there are plenty of people. I am under the impression of the way I would do things is I'll tell you to meet me wherever it is that we're going. So that way, if you might not like that person like that, or again, they might catfish you. So at least if you got your own damn, vehicle, you can go when you're ready. I would just say, man, you got to think like an adult. Don't think like a kid. You're excited about this date, and this person may have really piqued your interest, and then you find out they're not who they are portraying themselves to be. So again, you got to be self-conscious and definitely aware of your own safety.
Yeah. What I was thinking about what came back to mind, but I want to add on to what you were saying as far as let somebody know where you at. I don't know about Androids, but I know if you have an iPhone, you got the Find My app on there. So, my suggestion to that is, hey, you and somebody got an iPhone, make sure that you have it set up so that wherever you go, they can open up that app and see where the hell you are. Don't give your phone to that person for whatever reason. Hey, let me see your phone. Put mine. No, you don't need to do that. Put your phone in a place where it's not easily accessible to that person, so that if something go crazy or whatever the case may be. Hey Siri, call 911 or call emergency or something like that. Oh damn, I set my damn Siri off. But what I was going to say that I lost, as far as online dating, date comfortably geographically. Cause I know when like I said, I was on, the first time was on, Black Planet. Shorty lived in Baltimore, which is like 30 minutes from me. But when I was in Iraq, I was on this site called Nude Africa. This site was what? This site was wild as shit. But I had met this chick in Tennessee. And when I came back from Iraq, I did a nationwide tour.
Damn it.
I came home to Maryland. got my life, drove down to Georgia, got my life, drove to Tennessee, got my life, and came back to Maryland and settled my soul.
Damn it, man.
I don't suggest that to everybody. So, again, when you setting up your profiles and stuff, you could say within 50-mile radius, but you can get somebody in another state easily. And it's like, oh, damn, this person popped up. So again, I mean, if you comfortable going out of state, then that's you. But if you're looking for love or something like that, I would definitely recommend choosing, making sure that your picks are closer to you, so that it's not a long distance thing to where, you think one thing and they thinking another, and then you get your heart broke or whatever the case may be, or you go out of town and realize you just a wet ass. That could happen anywhere, but I think it's more responsible and more productive if you do online dating and you find someone they're closer to you, so that you have the ability to see them on a regular basis, and it's to your comfort level, to your desire, and you get the most out of it, because long distance dating is a bitch in itself.
It is.
It is. I've done it a few times, and I have a short attention span. And if you're not a person that holds my interest, you're just going to be, my option out of state. So you just gotta keep it real, man. Like,
I feel you. You said a lot just there, but I totally agree with you. Date within your comfort zone as far as like your traveling. I'll tell you this story, and this will be the last one I tell for this segment. I was engaged in a long distance relationship, right? And this was back in my younger 20s. And this chick, this is back when phone cards were popular.
You say phone
this
cards?
This is how far back this was. Phone cards.
Damn. That was back in the... back then.
Yeah, I was probably like... You know what? I might not have even been in my damn 20s. But anyway, this chick, I was pursuing her thinking, at this point, I'm looking for something real, not even thinking about, getting it in like that. But anyway, so I was talking to this chick for a while, and she was talking about, I can't talk to you because I don't have a phone card. My dumb ass. So I'm like, okay, I got you.
Damn.
Real simping. Simping.
Damn.
So I went and bought her a couple phone cards. I can't remember how much they were, but anyway, I give her the phone card, the numbers. I know these motherfuckers are good. I know they good. So anyway, I'm waiting on her to call me. A few days pass by, nothing. A few more days, so on and so forth. So I'm like, wait a minute, now, this don't make no sense. So I called her. She tells me there are no minutes on either one of the phone cards. Yes.
What?
And my dumb ass, during the time of the conversation, was like, wow, that's crazy. So I get the numbers. I call the numbers. True enough, there's no damn minutes on the phone cards. But later on, after discussing it with my uncle, my other uncle, he enlightened me. Your ass just been got. And I'm thinking to myself, damn, this bitch got me. Got me. So, needless to say, I never did talk to her anymore out of that or after that, because you got me. You basically stole from me. You gave me the idea to give you these, or to get you these damn phone cards. and you took the damn phone calls and called another dude.
Said he's
What it
just
basically
a
came down
friend.
to. Yeah. And actually, I found out about it because her close friend or her best friend was actually dating my cousin at the time. And my cousin, you know, after bringing it to his attention, he was like, let me do some investigating.
Oh, wow.
So he had his girl to ask her about it, and she told her. So, and she was actually calling a guy in the military.
Oh, wow. Oh, man.
Yeah, so she got me, man. She got me. Again, this is back in my simping days.
Damn it, man. See?
But yes, you definitely got to be careful about the people that you meet, especially online dating.
That's yeah. And that's the thing, man. That's the and that's I think that's another reason why I never had too much faith in online dating because of shit like that.
Right.
Especially long distance. I just can't really take it that seriously when I know that is a possibility. Like off the break, like you know, you really have to you really have to move me for me to believe that with online dating, and especially if it's long distance. Because again, I got a short attention span. You can't expect me to be all in, and I don't know what the fuck you doing. You don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's too much. It's too much room for error out there.
True.
So yeah. Yeah. And it's easy to get your heart broke.
It is.
You know,
it is.
if you can't handle heartbreak, you know, down the street from you, you ain't gonna handle that shit long distance. Cause you know, like in our earlier episode, we was talking about the representative. You know, when you online dating and long distance dating, there's definitely a goddamn representative out there. And you know, that joker gotta play that role real hard to get you in, because it's like you 3, 4, 5 states away, maybe halfway across the country. So
True.
Yeah. Just do it smart. I mean, just like with anything, like even if you dating, you know, around the way, you just gotta have your wits about you, your head about you. Do it the right way. Do it responsibly. Like, you know, like drinking and driving. Do it responsibly. Outside of that, have fun. Don't take it serious until a serious situation pops up. Other than that, I mean, I don't even know what else to say about it.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. Have fun. That is the key part about it. Having fun. If you come across somebody who's not trying to have fun,
keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
Hey, we was right there on that.
Keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
Yeah, keep it moving. Don't need them. Don't need the drama. Don't need the stress, man. That's all I got to add to it, man.
That's all I got to add to it. Definitely an interesting conversation.
Yes, indeed.
We went around the world. Yeah,
man.
Oh, man. But I still think you did that shit on purpose, taking that shit all the way left and shit.
Man, I had to ask a question, man. It popped in my head. You know what I mean? I had to chop it up.
It is what it is. But yo, hope y'all enjoyed this. King of Our Life podcast, hosted by myself, Soul Touch of the Poet, and my man.
It sounds so lax up in here.
Yo, check it out. If you want to be join us, you know, be a guest or whatever the case may be, or you know somebody that would be a good person to interview, direct them this way. Direct yourself this way. Join us for a conversation. We got some conversations that we got to have that we definitely need female input on. It's good to have our perspective because we do keep it open-minded and we don't, you know, play favorites when it comes to genders. But it's definitely good to have a female voice on a lot of these conversations because, hey, some of these conversations can't be had without a female. But
For sure.
definitely email us KINGANDEYE369 at gmail.com. Inbox us, text us, call us, whatever the case may be. You know how to reach us. Even drop comments on our podcast episodes, the live streams, or whatever the case may be. And I'll let you close out the rest of it, man.
All right. Well, again, we just want to thank everybody who takes time and actually listen to our podcast. We definitely hope that, we provide you a source of information, helpful information, but also information that can be applied. I will say to our new listeners, though, around the world, we've been getting there with the numbers. We're happy with the numbers. I'll put it to you like that. With this steady growing. But for our listeners in Japan, thank you. Thank you, because I never would have thought that we would be in Japan.
Right. Yeah, that's a shocker.
Yeah.
Real shocker.
Yeah. But again, we have our audience, like I said, is steady growing. So people around the world who are listening, we are very appreciative. You taking the time out of your day to listen to us is very humbling, and we are totally grateful. But for the people who want to come on, again, man, this is a platform for everyone. If you got something interesting that you want to say or a topic you want to talk about, holler at us. And if you have like a charity event coming up, or, if you're trying to do something positive with your community, we here. Yep. Let us help you promote what it is you're trying to get out to the world. So, again, we just want to thank everybody for tuning in to the King Our Life podcast.
And we are out.
Peace, family.
Got him.